Alright. Alright, ladies, let's,
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Let's get
head
going.
back in here.
Let's get going.
Alright,
Yes.
so up this way. You know what, let me just... I don't think I want to steal from it, but let me just open it up and see. Alright, let's open it up and see what's in here. Well, that was easy enough. Shrouded armor. Torture tools. Yeah, we'll just leave that alone.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Tall laced boots. The third era timeline.
Well,
We've stopped.
Ancient tales
What is it?
of the Dormer.
well,
The Oblivion Crisis. Shrine of Zenithar. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Although I'm almost out of the Blessing of Talos. Book of the Daedra.
I thought to myself, do I want to die in here alone? Or do I want to open that door?
I guess we'll find out.
amazingly pleasant change from the sewers.
It seems like a simple choice. And yet, in the end, death was the better option all along.
We've stopped. What is it?
Just looking around, Vermith. Just looking
My blood's
around.
calm. I prefer it boiling.
Can't
We need to
remove
hurry.
the cobwebs, huh? Jarl's letter to Asani. I'm reliably informed that you have been filling my daughter's head with ideas about the illegal and soul-destroying substance used by degenerates all over elsewhere. Skooma, it appears that you may not have been entirely forthcoming with me about your personal history. As a disgraceful skooma addict prior to arriving to my city, I will be watching you closely. I remind you that you are in a privileged position of trust and confidence in my citadel, and if you do not conduct yourself with the utmost propriety, you will very quickly find yourself living in squalor in the city below. I trust I've made myself clear. Jarl Metellus. So the chef is a skooma addict. Requires a key, which I don't
Well?
have.
Yes, Sarah?
Alright, let's
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
continue on.
Don't get too far ahead.
Ladies, what are you doing? Are you mixing something up?
I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king.
That goes to the Forgotten City again. Goes upstairs.
An amateur, I guess.
Brown gloves, laced boots. Dearest Brewin, I know this letter will never reach you, but I want to write to you anyway. One of my neighbors here said it might not help me get closure, whatever that means. I wish I could tell you how sorry I am about what happened. You must be wondering why I just disappeared one day. I think you know I would never leave you, so by now you've probably assumed I am dead and moved on. I wouldn't blame you if you have. Markarth is a hard place, and you'll need all the help you can get, and your son will need a father. I just needed to write this down. I love you. Hjormund. Alright.
Please understand. stop you from making the same mistake I made. And now, you ignore my words and come searching for the key. Stay away. I hid that key for a reason. You're making a mistake.
Leak in the wall. I'm carrying too much to run. What just happened? 590. I don't even know what it was I just picked up.
My blood's calm.
Let's see. Yeah, I have no idea what it is I just picked up. Let's see. It puts me at 551. Oh, I stepped into the bath and Okay, I know what happened.
Go where the challenge is
I'm
greatest.
completely nude, yeah. I stepped into the hot bath and it automatically removed all of my clothes. Alright, there we go.
Winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin.
Whoops. Let's try this way. Noble furs. Pine boots.
Let me give you a taste of my life.
We've stopped. What is it?
Hey!
You look great.
We're
Take
one
care
of
of
the
that,
same
then come
kind,
see me.
you and I. I'm glad we've stopped. What is it?
Yeah.
Citizen's arrival log. I guess this is probably a record of the activities in the city. I don't know if these are recent events. These also might be the events that keep repeating until I figure out a way to stop time from repeating. Okay, so
Yes,
basically
Sarah?
someone is monitoring
Well?
the goings-on of the people in the city, and all of the activities. Let's see, Vermith.
I'm still here.
We need to hurry.
$5.18. All right.
Yes, Sarah?
You look great.
Really? You're gonna stick these behind a master lock? Alright, whatever. Seems a bit overkill to me. Let's see. So the ghost came out of this area, didn't he? I think there was one more. The lake house key. Oh, great. Oops.
What the?
Oops, oops, oops.
I'm still here.
You look great.
I'm still here.
Wow. That was a wee bit of a drop.
Let's get going.
That thing's embedded in the, stone
Well?
and masonry.
Need something?
Okay, so the lake house. We've got the key for it now. here? Read the old man's suicide note. I couldn't find it.
7 years ago, I discovered this wondrous city, uninhabited. Others soon followed, heeding my invitation, and our community grew and prospered under my rule. But as I write this, I am alone once again, for my subjects have been the victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is why, at the expense of my own life, I must open a portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved reader, you must go back, investigate what set this atrocity in motion, and prevent it by any means necessary.
So that's interesting. That sounds like Patrick Stewart. Which is quite remarkable for a modded quest. I mean, how would you get someone like him
Let's get going.
You have a grim look.
to voice
You look great.
I'm still here.
Vermith? What are you doing? Practicing
And
your
what might
handwriting?
you need?
I mean, how do you get someone like
stopped. What is
Patrick
it?
Stewart of all
You
people
I'd
have a
rather be
grim
sitting in a
look.
royal council meeting,
To,
but they killed my king.
to do a voice character for part of your mod? That's pretty amazing. Unless there's someone that they got who just really sounds like the man, which is also possible. Alright, what's in here? Another one? Oh, the key. I forgot about that. Okay. So yeah, we gotta go
look
back
great.
to the past.
Let's get going. Yes, Sarah?
To,
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Janessa.
We've stopped.
Yes?
What are you
What is
doing?
it? Yes.
Go back to the past and resolve whatever the cause is. So yeah, now everything is all lit up. So we don't need our Nabi anymore. Forget me not. Find a way back to your original timeline. Okay. I appeared to have traveled 20 years into the past to one last seed 180E. I need to find a way to return to my original timeline. Perhaps Metellus, whose magic brought me here, can help me.
You there. Where did you come from?
I've just arrived. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Strange. It looks like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house.
I did. There was a time portal in there which brought me here from the future.
A what? Oh, I see. You're a little bit crazy. Well, you're in good company here, my friend. Lots of us weren't thinking straight when we arrived.
Seriously, what is today's date?
It's the first day of last seed, I believe.
What year?
I guess you hit your head pretty hard coming down the shaft, huh? It's the 194th year of the Fourth Era, of course. Look, You seem a little... you know. So I'll make this nice and simple for you. Live by our laws, and we'll all get along just fine.
Your laws?
Don't hurt anyone, don't steal anything. Same as anywhere else. Only the punishment here is much, much worse. The Jarl can tell you more, and help you get settled in. Might even have some quarters for you. I can take you to him if you like.
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me. So, this is our farmland where we grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you ever want is meat, cabbage, and potato. If you have goods, the merchants at the market up ahead will be happy to see you. Most of us have few belongings, just what we brought in with us.
Morning, Gulvar.
Morning, Ismar. Above us is the sun under the ground. It's strange and no substitute for the real sun, of course, but these days it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the citadel folk. Take Jormund, for example, standing up there on his balcony looking down on us. Just look at him. Yeah, Jormund, you're a really big man, aren't you? Milk drinker.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your strapping new friend, Gulvar?
We're on our way to see the Jarl. There'll be time for you to get your claws into our friend here later.
I look forward to it. You should come for a drink at my tavern, the Golden Sentinel, tonight. Just about everyone's there after dark.
Be careful with Rastasia. She... well... it's not my place to say. There's enough gossip in this place as it is. It's a small city after all. Only 24 of us at the moment.
Hello, Lukey.
23
Did you hear we have a
Donka
new neighbor?
Brandis, who's halfway to the next life.
Another mouth to feed.
Luke's barely
Hope this
managing
one's
to
healthy.
keep him alive.
Last thing I need is another Brandis to soak up all my potions.
Well, you never know, do you? Every new person who arrives in this place could be a welcome addition. Or the thing that destroys us all. But let's hope for the best, shall we?
Wow. There I was thinking I was a pessimist.
So is this it? I guess so.
We've stopped. What is it?
Let's see. Janasa is floating again.
You wouldn't want to keep the Jarl waiting, would you?
What's your story?
I'm sorry, what's my story? What in oblivion is your story? How dare you come in here like you own the place and expect me to explain myself to you?
My apologies. I'm Jarvan. I'm new here.
I don't care who you are, but pay attention. There's a pecking order around here, and I'm at the top of it. After the Jarl, of course. So work hard and do what I tell you, or you'll wish you'd died and gone to oblivion. Got it?
Not really. You know, speaking to people like that is going to provoke someone to hit you.
Nonsense. Not even a peasant like you would be stupid enough to do that. Everybody knows it would break the dwarves' law and get us all killed. So I'll speak to you and the other peasants as I see fit, and there's nothing you can do about it. Got it? Now get out of my sight. I'm sick of you.
Let's get.
Just a second.
Going.
Alright, let's do this.
Get away from me!
For the sins of the one.
Let's see, I don't want magic.
I was supposed to be the Jarl.
I'll see you burn.
You're dead!
Yeah. That's your best, huh?
All this fire and flame. Oh. That's what we're dealing with.
Tetraglarie!
I'll see you burn.
Can this thing not be destroyed?
Eli Abadabra.
I mean, if nothing else.
Tetraglarie!
What can you do to a automaton? Gosh, I don't know what you can do to an automaton.
I'll have your head thrown.
Let's see, what about this?
Yeah.
And let me use... Let's see, I have a ring with shock on it somewhere.
Eli Abadabra Sani!
Do your work.
Alright, this doesn't seem to be doing anything.
You're dead!
Alright, so that was a mistake, I guess. Still. It was good to knock the guy out anyway.
Yes?
Let's see. Oh,
We've stopped. What is it?
let's see. The Jarl. Where would he be? This isn't him, is it?
The Jarl has asked that we direct all newcomers to his quarters on the top floor.
Thanks.
Get away from me, peasant. I don't want anyone seeing us together.
Alright, I can't speak with her.
Let's get going.
Oh, I remember the first time I met the Jarl. I was so nervous. Oh, hello there, dear. New in town?
Yes, what is your story?
Oh my, it's very nice of you to take an interest in my life, dear. But you don't need to humor an old woman.
Well, I'm not humoring you. I'm genuinely interested.
Really?
Oops.
Well, you're the first person in the city to say that. Well, let's see. These days, I mostly just sweep the streets here, keep them clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness, or so they say. It's not very inspiring, as you can imagine, but the alternative is to wind up like poor Dooley.
And who is he?
Oh, you haven't met him yet. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll introduce himself to you sooner or later. He's homeless. He lives in a cave by the lake. I feel sorry for him. I think most of us do. But ever since his brother died, he's been obsessing over some long-lost treasure. The Jarl decided because he can't work, he doesn't deserve to live in a house like the rest of us. So he lives in a tent in a cave of sorts. But don't let him drag you into it. I'm quite sure it's imaginary. A great loss can do terrible things to a person's mind.
I know what you mean.
Well, anyway, that's about all there is about me to tell, I'm afraid. I'm not very interesting.
I'm sure there's more to you than that.
Well, the most important thing in my life is prayer. So let me ask you, have you found room in your heart for Mara, the mother goddess?
Not really. Sorry, I just remembered I have something to do.
Yes, of course, dear. Don't worry, I get that reaction a lot. Perhaps I'll see you later.
Alright. Let's go find this Jarl. This is a rather excessively tall tower. Let's see, do we have to go this way? You don't have the key for it, alright. Let's see, who is this?
I think my father's expecting you. Lucky. Nice to see someone in the Citadel who isn't an Imperial for a change.
And, do you know of a way out of here?
You know my father would be upset to hear you ask that. I love it. Me, I'm not even allowed out of the Citadel. I'm so bored. Father doesn't want me mixing with the common folk. He's all, why don't you read one of the books Gaia brought you? Books? Pfft. I'm almost 18. I want to have fun, like normal girls my age. Or do anything to take my mind off where I am. I thought about getting one of those awful Nord tattoos. Father would hate that. But then that bitch Asanji told me about her skooma habit. I don't want to drink it, but if I get some, I just know I could get that junkie to spill her guts about everyone in this place.
Let's see. I'll see what I can do.
Great! I wouldn't even know where to start looking, but there's got to be a stash or a recipe somewhere in the city. Come back as quick as you can.
You have a grim look.
Well, let's see. Let's go see if we can find this man and talk to him.
The Jarl is waiting for you on his balcony, on your left.
Do you know of a way out of here?
Didn't catch a word. And I'll be honest, being deaf ain't half so bad as you'd think. No one bothering you, asking questions.
You mean like I'm doing? What's your story?
What? Did you say something to me?
I asked what your story was.
No use talking to me, young'un. Can't hear a word you're saying. Both me ears went years ago. Still got my one good eye, though. All I need. Used to be a vigilant of Stender, till I slipped up. You take it from me. You ever find yourself toe-to-toe with a flame atronach, you make sure you put some distance between you before you kill it. Otherwise, whoosh! Eyes, ears, and hair gone, all at the same time.
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it? I'll be going now.
Still can't hear ya.
We've stopped. What is it?
There's a face I don't recognize. Welcome to my city. I'm Jarl Metellus. Tell me, what is your name?
Jarvan.
It's always exciting to meet a new member of our small community. Now, before I forget, since you're here for good, you'll need some quarters. Here's a key to the last vacant chambers down in the city, between Brawl and Lukey. It's all yours. Now tell me, what brings you to my city?
Actually, you sent me here from the future to save the city.
I sent you here? I'm not sure what you mean.
Here's the letter you wrote shortly after the city is destroyed.
Well, let's see. This is my handwriting. The victims of an unspeakable atrocity. I will open a portal that will take you into the past. You must go back. This is real, isn't it? I've even toyed with the idea of creating a portal between 2 points in time, with Brawl's help. But that's odd. My letter makes no mention of what caused the disaster. I suppose I was in a hurry. So tell me, what's going to happen to us?
I don't know, but it was dark and there were burnt corpses everywhere when I left.
That's exactly what I saw when I first discovered this place, several years ago. It seems whatever happened then is going to happen again. I think it has something to do with the dwarves' law. This is bad. This is very, very bad.
The dwarves' law? Can you explain that?
Yes. You see, the dwarves who built this place left inscriptions. Brawl hasn't been able to fully translate them, but we understand some parts. This warning keeps coming up. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. We think that breaking the law here will cause some kind of event. The truth is, I've used the dwarves' law to frighten my people into obedience, and it's worked so far. But someone's about to break that law. Let me think. Your arrival here is exactly what I need. You've helped me a great deal by bringing this note to my attention. I wonder if you could do me another favor.
And what would you want from me?
I need you to investigate the city, talk to my people, help them, if it'll win their trust. You can even go through their possessions, if you have to. You must work out who is going to break the dwarves' law. Once you have a name, come back and tell me immediately. As Jarl, I authorize you to go anywhere you need to go, including private homes. But if someone asks you to leave, you should do so immediately.
If I help you, will you get me back to my own time and out of the city?
I can't promise either of those things, but I will certainly do everything within my power to help you once you've helped my people. And of course, if you decide to stay, I would make sure you enjoy a comfortable life here. Now what do you say? Will you help me?
Seems like my only option. Yeah, I'll help.
Thank you. Now, you mustn't tell anybody where you're from or what may be about to happen here. People do foolish things when they panic. If it helps you, you're welcome to borrow the book on my desk. It contains the names and addresses of my subjects. Just don't show it to anyone. Goodbye for now, and good luck. I don't need to tell you what will happen if you fail.
Inform him that Mario... Okay. So we need to try to figure out who the threat is. Citizens arrival log. Alright, so we already went through that.
An orc follows to the death.
I wonder if it ends up being his daughter. In the city.
I'm a little busy, but what do you need?
What's your story?
Why, you think if you butter me up, I'll start making food for you too? Forget it. My kitchen's for Citadel residents only. Go make your own food.
I just want to talk to you.
Well, fine. My story? I'm the Citadel cook. In this life. Not exactly how I thought my life would end up. But it's better than it was on the surface.
What was your life on the surface?
That. Seems like a long time ago. I had a very easy life for myself in Markarth. Married to a silver merchant. Maybe it was a little too easy. I was bored. A lot. Started looking for something to do. friend introduced me to skooma. It was fun. For a while. But you know how it goes. I was a living cliche. Lost my husband, my home, my easy life. Then I found myself doing things I'm not proud of. That's when I realized if I couldn't keep myself away from the skooma, I'd have to keep it away from me. So when I found the entrance to this place, I knew what I had to do. Haven't touched the stuff since. Still get the cravings. Sometimes I'd kill for one last bottle. But no point in thinking about it down here. Right?
Do you know of a way out of here?
I got myself trapped in here for a good reason. No way I'm going back up there. So, no, I don't know a way out, and I wouldn't want to know.
Alright, I'll be going now.
Alright. See you later.
Let's get going.
I don't think I have any skooma on me. Actually, I do. I got one bottle of it. You know what? If I could give her this skooma, she might give me the recipe that I could then give to the daughter.
Yes?
Let me just
I'm a little busy, but what do you need?
You
Let's
look
get
great.
going.
You know what? Here's one bottle of skooma.
Is that what I think it is? Can I have it?
I need something from you.
Whatever you want. I could give you food or information. You find out all sorts of secrets being the chef in a place like this. Will that do?
Tell me a secret about this place.
Well, there's Marius. He's growing plants in his room that can really only be used for making poisons. Not sure what he's up to, but it's nothing good.
Alright.
Oh, gods. I've missed this. So good. Oh, my God, that's good. A little weak, heavy on the nightshade, light on the moon sugar, but it feels like home. Thank you. This'll be our little secret, right? Ooh, now, I'd better finish up in the kitchen before the hallucinations really kick in.
So...
You look great.
Marius.
Let's get going.
I'm a little busy, but what do you need?
Forgotten City. You know what would I have done? If I had brought that to the daughter. So Marius is growing poison, huh? That's not good.
Hey, I saw that. Look at me.
You look great.
Check someone else.
I wasn't, Dom. I swear.
Where is this going on?
I'm a little busy, but what do you need?
Oh, hello there.
Where is Demetrius and that woman he was speaking with? Crud. I have no idea where. Forgotten City. I don't remember what level the daughter was on.
Not here. He can hear us.
Get away from me, peasant. I don't want anyone seeing us together.
Fair enough. Alright, lady, what's your story? Okay, so he's gone.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
Why couldn't you talk to me in front of Domitus?
Because he's incredibly nasty when he gets angry, and if he saw us speaking, he'd be furious.
Do you know of a way out of here?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same question.
What's your story?
I'm Saphira. I'm from Markarth, from a part called the Warrens. If you've never gone there, don't. Just don't. About a year ago, I met a guy there. Said he was there for business. Nobody has any business being in the Warrens. But he had coin, and when he saw me, I saw a way out. Long story short, I followed him here. The more I think about it, though, I would have been better off in the Warrens with the beggars and skeevers.
Oh, there goes Domitus. Alright, so... She doesn't know of any way out of here. Let's see, I don't suppose... do another save here. I wonder if I can cause this guy to become a bit more friendly.
Get away from me, peasant. I don't want anyone seeing us together. Get away from me, peasant. I don't want anyone seeing us together. Get away from me, peasant. I don't want anyone seeing us together.
So that's not going to work. The Forgotten City. Let me see if I can find the daughter. Wasn't she in this room?